Today we see how to create interface in an Android app. To create user interface in Android app, we can follow two ways. First one is drag and drop method. You know how to drag and drop the items here. In the palette there are different tools. Whichever tool you want, you can drag and drop this way. And once you drag and drop the tools or interface, you have to fix the position. To fix the position, you know, there are 4 handles. Here different handles are shown, okay, which is at left side and top of the tool, right of the tool and bottom of the tool. Okay, now the current text box is fixed related to its parent. Its parent is this app window. Now whatever new tool or new text box you placed, new text view you placed, its position need to be fixed. Its position need to be fixed related to either this text box or related to parent. Now if you want to fix this, fix the position of this text view, that is text view 2 to this text view 1, then see you can select first handle and fix to top of the text view, okay, and you can select left handle, select left handle, either you can fix to left of the parent or you can fix to left of the or you can fix to right of this text box. Now once you fix 2 handles, it is sufficient. If you want to fix a few more handles, you can drag and drop to right of its parent, okay. In this way you can fix. As you fix the handle, it shows the fixation point here, okay. Either you can change the position or distance, or you can keep it same. In this way you can fix. This is now related to parent, it's fixed. Now if you see the code, if you see the code in the coding window, see what your new text box you have placed, it is available with the ID text view 2, okay, and then a layout is wrap content. Now you can see the text contained in this also hello world text contained. See text view 2 is a text box which is placed when you drag and drop. Whatever text you can see here, see here this text you can see Android text view. You can see in the design hello world is text of default text box and text view is text of whatever text view you drag and drop. And see whatever text view you drag and drop, its ID is text view, its ID is text view. Whatever text view you have got by default, its ID is text view 2. Therefore in the code you can see text view 2 is a default text box and its text is hello world. And see the constraints, fixing constraints, that is layout constraint bottom of default text box is bottom of the parent, okay. Layout constraint left to left of the parent, layout constraint right to right of the parent, layout constraint top to top of the parent, okay. Means here top to top of the parent, left to left of the parent, bottom to bottom of the parent, right to right of the parent. Then see, if you see the code once again, whatever text box you have placed, by drag and drop. Okay, its ID is text view and text contain is text view, and layout width and layout height is wrap content. Now once you drag and drop the text box or text view, when you fix the position, see how we fixed the position. You can see here position is fixed this way. Bottom of text view to top of text view 2. Then end to end of parent indicates end of text view to end of parent. Start to start of a parent indicates start of the text box to start of parent, and then top of the text box to top of the parent. Now if you try to create one more text view by writing the code, similar code, you can start here by putting the angular mark, and it is very easy. You can just select whatever available, and once you select text view, it gives a width and height. How to select wrap content and wrap content. Okay, and what you mean by wrap content? The wrap content indicates the content whatever there in the text view is displayed by setting the appropriate width. Okay, that is whatever content you are keeping in the text view, it will be displayed. The width will be fixed, width and height will be fixed to display the content or text. Another option is fill parent. Instead of wrap content, you can select a fill parent also. Now for example, when you create a new text view, instead of wrap content, if you remove wrap content and if you click on this, okay, to set layout height, you can select here options. If you can't get the option, once again you create the text view, and then say here instead of wrap content there is fill parent. Fill parent indicates the text view component will be as big as its parent. Okay, therefore don't use fill parent. Instead of that, you can select a wrap content or match parent. What is match parent? One more option is match parent. It is same as a fill parent, and API level 8 plus version. Instead of fill parent, match parent is given. Indicates match parent indicates the text view size will be as big as its parent. Therefore don't use a match parent. Instead of that, use wrap content. Okay, select wrap content. Okay, and here also select wrap content. Next comes is fixing the position, and before fixing the position, select text that to be displayed. Okay, type text that to be displayed in the text view. Okay, select Android and then text. Okay, and in double quotation whatever text you want to display. Okay, you can select new text, or you can put Canara Engineering College. Next thing is fixing the position. To fixing the position, you have to select a layout from app. Okay, app layout constraint. See here, as soon as select app, it gives you different constraint. App layout constraint, left of the text box to right of what? Right of parent or right of text view. You can select right of text view 2 or text view 1. Okay, if you select a right of text view 2, select a right of text view 2. Okay, I'm going to select right of text view 2, press enter. Okay, that indicates left of the your newly created text view will be fixed to right of the existing text view. Now, next is app constraint bottom of the text view to what? Okay, or you can select, see, you already select left. Now if you want to select bottom of the newly created text box to bottom of what? Either you can select parent or you can select any one of text views here. Here you already selected text view, okay, at the for the left constraint. Now bottom of the newly created text view to the bottom of the parent also you can select, because it will keep newly created text view at the right of the text view 2. Okay, and bottom is fixed to bottom of the parent. If you fix 2 handles, it is more than sufficient. Next remaining thing you can check just by closing XML. Close XML. Close XML and check it. Okay. If you see in the coding window, you can see coding. If you go to design window, okay, see, you can see Canara Engineering College is displayed, and its left constraint is, see, fixed to right, and bottom is fixed to bottom of the parent. Why it is displaying at the bottommost position? We see the reason. See, the reason is you have to fix the bottom margin, because you have fixed your text view bottom position to bottom of the parent. But what's the distance between bottom of the parent and text view bottom? That you have to set by assigning bottom margin. Okay, to set bottom margin you have to select Android layout margin bottom. Okay, Android layout bottom margin, and say I'm going to choose 100 dp. Okay, 100 dp. Now you see in the design, see, it is giving 100 dp as a bottom margin between parent and text box. Okay, 100 data points. Like that, as you increase the margin, okay, instead of 100, if you give 300 and design, see, this is a margin, bottom margin 300. Okay, like that. If you want to see, it is required to fix 2 positions. If you want to fix 2 more positions, that is right and top of the text view, that also you can fix. Now currently it is not fixed. In the code you can fix that also. Okay, and to fix it, in between you can select app layout, you have to fix a top of the text view. To fix top of the text view, see, top of the text view, layout constraint top to top of, or you can select bottom of. You can say top to top of what? Top to top of. Either you can select text view 2 or text view 1. You can say text view 2. Okay. Now if you see the design, See, you have fixed the top of the text, newly created text view to text view 2. It is giving fixing position. Okay, and here after choosing this, if you try to increase this margin 24 points, see margin here it is increased to 24 point, and in the code you can see it's automatically updated Android layout margin top to 24 points. Indicates whatever you set in the design, that automatically updated in the code. And here the right margin, the right point is not fixed. If you want to fix the right handle of the text view, you can go to code and you can type Android layout margin right. Instead of giving margin right, first you fix right edge of the text view by using app layout margin right constraint. You can see, go on select right constraint right to right of, okay, right to right of parent you can select, okay, the position is fixed to right of the parent. And here now you can see in the design, right is fixed. Now you can change the margin here. If you increase the margin in the design 24 point, you can increase, okay. Now whatever margin, see, if you increase to 32, it is not allowing because already you changed this distance, that is why it is not possible, because to show the content of Canberra Engineering College, okay, if you change this right margin, there is no gap, therefore it is not allowing. For that purpose, either you can change the left margin, you can try to change the left margin. To change the left margin, you can increase from here 16 point. Yes, it's also not allowed because it's fixed, the left point is fixed to right of this. For your purpose, what you should do, you have to change the position of hello world. Okay, once you change the position of hello world, now it is possible to change. Okay, try to change to 10 points and see whether it is possible. Yes, is it possible? Because once you aligned the position of this, if it is possible, then only you can change, otherwise you cannot. Try to see 16. No, it's not possible because to show the text, you can also see in the code, okay, the margin is not changed, left and right margin is not changed. See, it is according to requirement. If it is possible, then only it can be changed, otherwise no need to change. Thus we can keep the interfaces by using XML code or by designing using drag and drop mode and changing the properties. Whatever property we changed here, it automatically updates. See, for example, if you give here ID as text3, okay, it automatically updates and you can see the code. Okay, its ID is changed to text 3.